When it comes to animated comedy, I think a lot of people usually think of stuff like DreamWorks and Disney and Illumination. But over the years that I've been alive and since this movie's come out, I do not think that the movie Storks in 2016 has ever been appreciated enough as it should be. Storks is a really forgotten movie, but honestly, it's so overlooked. A lot of people can argue with me about how good this movie actually is, but I think that this movie knows exactly what it wants to be. And what it wants to be is really funny, so I'm all okay with that. I do not remember laughing at a movie this hard in my entire life, and honestly, it's not because I want to make a video out of it, but it's actually because I rewatched it on Netflix not too long ago, and I absolutely loved it so much and completely remembered why I thought this was so funny when I first saw it. A lot of comedy movies fail at some jokes, but I feel like Storks really grounds itself and delivers joke after joke, and they're all really well done. Obviously, there's some better than others, but that goes with anything, honestly. I really wanted to talk about the wolves from the Storks, because I think that's probably the most memorable thing that anybody will remember from Storks if you haven't watched it in a long time. The gag with the wolves is that they turn into basically whatever they want so they can get to the baby because they really want to have the baby. And it may seem childish, but honestly, I feel like anyone can find the fact that these wolves, these animated wolves, are turning into submarines or planes or cars. I do not think there's cars, but just throwing stuff out there. It's such a fun scene with all their reactions, too, of the wolves just doing whatever they want. Moving away from the comedy aspect, too, this movie is also really, really well done. It's very oddly emotional at the very end, and it has a nice story to wrap it all together. But specifically talking about the comedy, this movie rules. I recommend to anyone to watch this movie. Honestly, I feel like there's some sort of entertainment value with it. And I know that this is not a very, very popular movie. I've heard that some people think that it's annoying, but it's worth a shot because, honestly, it's your opinion. You can do what you want. You don't have to listen to me or anybody else on the internet to enjoy something. But honestly, it's also kind of helpful to see what other people like so that you don't waste like 2 hours of your life. And as I said before, Storks knows what it wants to be, and that's what makes it so funny, because it can play into every single trope that they do. They play a lot into the baby jokes, and the idea that the Storks run like an Amazon-type company now. It uses what it has to its advantage to create comedy. And honestly, it's up for you to decide that, but it works really well for me personally, at least. The charm is completely there for anyone, any age, and anything at all. And it gives hope to know that there's probably other hidden gems out there that are equally as funny or even more funny. Maybe they're the most fantastic thing we've ever seen, but we just haven't gotten to it yet. Basically, what I'm trying to get across is that Storks is like the funniest movie I've ever seen, but also that you should go explore more movies. Don't judge a book by its cover, because something like this, like Storks, or even another entirely different thing that maybe I don't know about right now, can come up. And then you can make your little video essays about your favorite movies and why they're underrated and stuff like that. That's why I made this video in the first place. I hope everyone enjoyed. Please like and comment and subscribe if you want to. It's up to you though. You don't have to, obviously. Bye.